Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Motorsport Manager. We are about looks like we're 9 races in out of 16, so just past the halfway mark in our first season in the World Motorsport Championship, the top championship of this series of cars. And this is what we've been working for, trying to get up to this series and obviously ultimately win it. Right now, this season, our goals are twofold. We want to make sure that we do not get relegated back down to the other, the lower championship. And we also want to try and do as many improvements on our car as possible so that we can actually really start kind of making our name for ourselves in this series as next season. So it's kind of a lot of build up, a lot of planning for next season to really hope that we can at least, get a few points here and there maybe. So we'll see what we can do. Anyway, what we got going on here. Different reports from the races that we just had. Interview. Yeah, we'll take the interview. That's fine. After her win today, we wonder if you had any thoughts on Chica Balcazar. Thinking of working with her in the future. And then we'll say she's an interesting driver. That's fine. Gives her a little bit of morale, I guess, which I doubt it'll go anywhere, but that's okay. I've written a quick report on the performance of our pit crew. We only had one mistake. Oh, I said we only had one mistake. We had one mistake, which is bad. But apparently it was not dangerous. And that's that. Let's see here. Ivanov retiring. That doesn't really apply to us. There's our car repairs done. Let's check out our pit crew real quick. Looks like there's a couple new hires that we can pick up. So let's see. Who do we have that... Oh, Mr. Perez here. Definitely needs to get replaced. We will swap you up there because we definitely don't need the repairs percentage quite as much. You're really good at the rear jack. We've already got somebody up there on that though. You're also really good at fixing, which we don't need. We're also really good at front jack, which we will swap you in for that. All right. And then what else we got here? We got you. You're best at refueling of anything. It's not great, but still pretty good compared to that. So that'll be fine. And then we still need to get a couple more tire guys to come in here. And then, of course, any of you guys could be like fixers because we're not having to take advantage of the fixing. So that is fine. So we still need a lot of guys. We need 4 new hires. Specifically tire guys. So we'll go ahead and grab these 2 guys that are tire guys. And we'll go ahead and plug you guys in there. Where did you go? Oh, you're down here. I was like, what's going on? All right, so you're going to go ahead and go into, I guess, that spot. It doesn't really matter, I guess. All right. And then you are really good at fixing and front jack as well. Okay, we're going to put you... Yeah, okay. So we're going to put you in place for the front jack, which is fine. And then we will put you in place for the refueling down here. Probably just take this one. And then this guy can go in place of the tires. And that should be okay. So now all we really need to do is get somebody who could just fill a spot to fill up this last one here. I guess we'll grab you. You're okay-ish. Oh, we have to replace somebody. You know what? Since we're not going to be doing that much fixing, I wonder if we can actually get by with somebody who's a little tired in that spot. Yeah, I mean, we'd probably be okay with this person. Although, we may want to swap them out for somebody who's a little bit... Honestly, all these guys are fairly okay. All right, we'll leave you there. Hopefully, I don't think it'll make a big deal, so that'll be fine. All right, let's go ahead and continue. Oh, I should have checked to see if we are doing the right stuff with our cars after the repair's finished. Apparently there's no chance of rain, which is fine. Reliability work is done. Perfect. All right, so we got this legendary part here, which definitely needed the reliability because it's just It's a great part, but the reliability threshold is way higher on the negative side of things. All right, so we are doing stuff there. Any other reliability work we want to take care of? We are working on a new suspension right now, so I don't know that we need to worry about that right this second. Go ahead and plug this one in for now. And I guess we'll go ahead and plug some of these other ones in, because why not? I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm only going to let it trickle in anyway, so again, it doesn't really matter. So we'll just put a bunch of things in there. Let it trickle in. We'll put all our focus on the performance side of things. We do want to focus on the gearboxes for sure. And one of these suspensions can come out, I think. Let's see something real quick. Which one? Let's see. Go back over here. So yeah, we're working on a suspension. So honestly, this average suspension can probably drop off. Although everything else is basically maxed out. So never mind. I guess, well, let's see here. How much of a difference does this make? It makes a few days difference. So we will get a little bit better bang for our buck for these if we only have 3 of them. So I think that's fine. We'll go ahead and go with this. I think that's going to be okay. And actually, that was our suspension right there. Apparently, you're not happy with my finances. Okay. I mean, I don't know what you want me to tell you. Oh, we don't want to do that. Cancel. Cancel. Well, we're already putting as much money as we can into the cars and things, so... I guess you're happy with my finances, which is kind of odd, because usually the people are unhappy with my finances. Let's see here. We got the suspension now. Another good suspension here. So we definitely will plug that one in. And actually what we're going to do is get rid of all you, plug you in there. Probably go full speed on that for just long enough to get a little bit. And then we'll put it back on the other side. All right. Do we want to design more parts now? Can we do another suspension? Are we able to get up to great? No. Okay, so that's why we were doing the second good one. So what next? What else can our designer do, actually? Suspension, gearbox. She's okay at brakes and engine. I mean, not great, but she's okay at brakes and engine. So we may look at the brake side of things. How much money did we have? 1.6 million, and we have 7 races left. We have a teeny tiny bit of money. And we're going to get some more sponsor money as well. So I think we have enough money to do something. Trying to improve something else. And the brakes aren't too expensive, so that's good. Guess we'll go with that one. And that will be fine. All right, yeah, we'll go with that. Keep on keeping on. Doing the best we can. Financial management concerns. See, one guy says we got good stuff, the other one says, or our chairman says, we got some issues, but we are going to be okay. All right, so there's our brakes that we just got, so that's good. There they are. I mean, it's a pretty big bump. I mean, right now it's already better than what we got. It just doesn't have the reliability. So we'll go ahead and plug the reliability in, make sure it's full speed on that side of things. We'll let the trickle of performance get in there for now. We'll swap it back over here momentarily. The other thing we could do is we can start working on some risky parts. So that is an option. All right, sequential pit stops mooted for 2024. Okay. Let's keep going. I have an injured driver, 3 more weeks. I think we got to bring him. All right, let's go grab our sponsor selection. Yeah, we'll just keep going with Golden Tiger for now. Tire selection, I don't know, just auto pick for now. That's going to be okay. And part fitting. Yes, for sure. All right, what's best here? Top speed, suspension, engine, and rear wing. So the engine, are basically identical. The rear wing, you already got the better one there. And the suspension, we'll give you that one. And that'll work. I think the reliability is up high enough for this. Reliability here is a little bit lower. And since we don't have the performance yet, I don't think it's worth picking that one up. It's only 1 or 2 points of performance increase. So not quite good enough to you know, gamble on that one. We'll go ahead and swap these two around. Maybe make Lau a little bit happier. He seems to be happy. All right, we'll go with that. I think that's going to be fine. Let's go. I do need to get some more brakes working on it as well here after this race is done. Ernie Hecko Rock. What a name. This is a little bit of the windy bit of the Phoenix track. I mean, we could leave you back at home, but honestly, we'll just go with it. It's going to be fine. You, Phoenix. Track C. Do we have a Phoenix Track C? I don't think we do. Track B is close. We'll do Track B. Definitely Track A, not Track A, because that one's just basically the high-speed one. We'll grab that. And yeah, I guess we'll go with softs for now. That's going to be fine. You'd have a few extra super softs, so you're going to be okay with that as well. Maybe we can get both of them. We'll decide what we want to run after this. And we will take the practice. Let's see here. Go 2D, send out, and send out. And 12x. And they're off. Let's go ahead and bring you both back in. All right, pretty good start. We can live with this. We'll work with this for sure. We already got the handling at excellent, so downforce. It's pretty close, so we're not going to need much. Speed balance, though, is a little bit further off. So we'll pick one direction and kind of go there. All right, it's a bit further than I probably would have liked on the speed balance, but I think we'll try that and see what it looks like. And then you, a little bit more work cut out for us. Although you're also at 93%, so I guess actually it's not as bad as I thought it was. I'm gonna go a little bit further on the handling. We'll do something like that. See what that does for us. Let's go and bring you in, bring you in. All right, at least got an excellent. We did lose the excellent on Lau, but we can get that one back easily enough. Still at 93% though. So we went from great to excellent. We went from good to great. So the handling is going the right direction. So we're going to need to do something like that. And then Speed Force went from great to good. So that one can go back the other direction. Maybe a little bit less on that. Actually, we got to get you back in line. So a little bit more in the handling than I would like, but it might be okay. Come on. And yeah, we'll keep going with that. All right, we lost your excellent. I'm going to get it back. So we went from great to good on this downforce. So we want the downforce to go the other direction, which is fine. We went from excellent to great, so we didn't actually move it that much either, so that definitely tells us that it is right on the line. And then speed balance went from good to good. Huh. I wonder if it's in the middle there somewhere. All right, we'll try something like that. See what that does. We'll go with it. Bring you both back in. All right, all right. I can work with this. It's getting pretty close. 98%. That is not half bad. All right, so we went from great to good to great. So maybe the downforce target is somewhere in the middle there. Something like that. And if worse comes to worse, we'll just plug back in the 98% and go with that. Great to good, back to great. Great. So I'm wondering if it's in the middle there. And then good, great, good, good, great, good. So this is going to be somewhere closer to the great was. And then we went from great to excellent to excellent. Great, excellent, excellent. So speed balance needs to come back this way. All right, something like that. I mean, I'm not super happy with this. We're not getting quite as close as I would like, but I think we're closer. And then we'll just be able to let them run it out towards the end here. All right, perfect. Excellence across the board. You can go do whatever it is that you do. Pretty close. Pretty close. And we know, no, we still haven't gotten the excellent on the handling at all. So great, good, great. It's probably something more like that. We'll try it. And if worse comes to worse, 97% is livable. All right, we'll go ahead and bring you back in. Oh, there we go. Perfect. That's exactly what we needed. All right, Lau can actually come back in so we can get some better race trim. In fact, we will go ahead. Oh, he's coming back in now. All right, send out stints. We want you to do race trim. Hopefully we can get that capped out here in the next... we should be able to do 5 minutes with both of them running it. I should probably have swapped his tires to soft as well, but I think we'll be okay. Final minute of session. Yeah, we're not going to quite get the soft tire one that we want. But that's all right. We probably won't. We don't usually run the tire bonuses anyway. Alrighty. I mean, it's we're still in the early stuff, so we're not expecting to do great on any of these. Still be good to place 13th or above in qualifying to get $100,000, so that'll definitely be a go. Let's go with super soft in qualifying. Come on. Seems like things are not registering my clicks very well. And then the setups are going to be perfect, and the super softs are going to be perfect. No, we're good here. And we will simulate the session. Simulate the session. All right, come on, guys. Come on. 13th or above. That's all we need. Anything after that is, I don't know, icing, I guess. Oh, you're right on the line. All right, so at least one of you did get 13th. The other one is actually also advancing, so that is good. Come on, Chi. It's 13 again. 13. We need to get some work on our engine, I think. I feel like our engine is going to be a pretty big weakness of ours right now. Come on, Chi. Stay up there. Stay up there. 13. Come on. Did we get it? I think we got it. Because the next threshold will be 10th. So yeah, we're eliminated, but we got 13th. So no, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Because we got our 100 Gs. Alrighty. Qualifying is done. We did what we needed to do. All we need to do was get our money. At this point, obviously. Eventually we'll care more, but at this point it's just about the money. A couple $100,000 isn't a ton, but it adds up over the course of the season to, you know, some stuff. Alright, we are going to go with Nurse, and now we'll keep going with Pick Stop Crew. I think that's still good for her. And then Nurse and Race Trim are good for you. Car setups don't need to change. Go ahead and bump these up. And that is that. Go back to 3D. Here we go. And they are off. 36 laps here. It's actually quite a few laps. We are starting on super softs, which, you know, is fine. Well, I mean, we have to change tires here pretty quickly, but I think we'll be all right. I'll go ahead and drop the tires down on both of y'all. Don't want to go too crazy with the tires. Leave the engines going hot for just a little bit longer. Drop them both down to neutral. What's the weather like? The weather is 80. It's pretty warm. Our tires are going to probably overheat pretty quickly here. Still going pretty hard on the fuel. I'm just going to drop you both down to conserve. We'll go ahead and jump down to high. Slightly less aggressive on the fuel. It'd be good to go at least 10 laps here. Which we have plenty of fuel for that. That's going to be helpful. I don't know if we have the tires for it, but we have the fuel for it. I think we'll just settle into this kind of laid back tire aggression, if you will. And we're in third, but a lot of people had to swap in for some different tires. A lot of people going medium, so I mean that is definitely a good thing to look into. You know what? We are not going to burn through our fuel as fast as our tires are going to burn. So we're going to go ahead and bump you both up to overtake. We're first and second, but we haven't done our tire change yet. She's going to change on this lap. Even though she's first and I would really like to keep her out. We can't stack them up. All right, so everybody's going mediums, really. So we have 29 laps. We need to get at least a good 15 laps out of these last ones. I mean, I think we can go softs then mediums and get basically the 30 laps that we need. So maybe still keep it a little bit high performance. How much fuel can we get, though? Borderline. Like, we're borderline if we are careful to be able to get through this race. Which I think is fine. Park condition looks good. And if we go fast, we might have a chance to do something with this. keep it pushing. I mean, obviously, we're not going to be first and second in this race, but it's good to see, you know, a little bit of stuff going good for us for at least a few laps. All right, you're going to go ahead and go attack. We're going to leave it on high, I think, on the fuel. We got to be a little bit more careful with the fuel. We do need to pit low here. And I think same thing. We'll go softs and then mediums. I do think we have to fill out. Parts look good. And yeah, fast could make a difference. All right, going to drop you down to push. We'll go down to medium for now. We're going to go ahead and go up to push or high and attack. Got a lot of laps left to go, so we got to be careful here. You need to come down to neutral on your tires. You're actually burning through your tires pretty fast. You're going to come down to push. In fact, you're actually going to come all the way down to neutral as well. You probably should come down to conserve. And let's go ahead and go down to, I guess, medium on the fuel for now. Just to be safe. We might be able to push a little bit more here in a little bit, but for right now, we've got to bring it back down. I mean, everybody else is going medium, so maybe we're mistaken, you know, going softs, but I feel like we can stretch it between the soft and one set of mediums to be okay. And cheese back up in 8th. Feels pretty good. Bump you up to conserve for now. We will keep you on conserve as well. So we can get the tire temperature down just a little bit. Fuel's looking okay. 22 laps to go. We got to get to what lap? I don't know, 20 at least. 22, probably actually about 22. So we got about 6 more laps for sure. And that would be, oh, I'm sorry, I'm doing, yeah, 22 would give us 14 laps left. So no, that would be fine. 6 more laps. Which does mean we can probably go a little bit more aggressive on the fuel for right now. You can actually go probably pretty aggressive. You, not so much, but we'll go high for now. We can get you up to neutral on the tires. You probably should still stay on conserve just for a little bit longer, bring the temperature down just a smidge more. Question is, can your tires make it, you know, now 4 more laps? I think so. All right, we'll drop you down to high. Your fuel's looking a little bit closer to what we're looking for. 18 laps remaining. She's up to 7th place. I'm pretty impressed. Doing good. Maybe that new, those new suspension and new gears and everything are really helping us out. Like I said, though, new engines, man, it would be awesome. Yeah, we're 23%. You're going to be okay for a couple more laps. Can I make it one more lap with you? It is. You know what? I think we need to go ahead and pit you. Although no, if we pit you now, we won't have the fuel. We're gonna have to push it. One more lap. It's not ideal, but one more lap, and then we can pit you. Just to make sure we have enough fuel to get through to the end. All right, there will be how many laps remaining? 15 laps remaining. So we'll definitely go up to the mediums just to make everything nice on that side of things. We'll definitely fill up. And we'll see if we can come out fast. And you can go ahead and go overtake as well. And actually neutral. Heck, we'll go ahead and go push. Why not? You are going to pit after this anyway, but might as well burn off what we can. You can go into mediums as well. We'll go ahead and fill you up all the way. Everything else looks good. And fast again. Could make a difference. Oh no, we had a mistake. Come on, guys. It's not what we need. All right, fuel is going to be an issue, so we'll drop you down to high. Man, we're getting mistakes left and right. That is not good, guys. Yeah, we're going to miss our sponsor objective at this point. Well, there's quite a few people that still need to pit. All right, you have excess fuel, so we're going to keep you on push for just a little bit longer. We're above the sponsor objective now, though. Barely, but we are there. Still a few more guys that might need to pit, so we might be okay. How are we looking on fuel? We are 10 laps remaining. Oh, we got plenty of fuel. Plenty of fuel. In fact, we'll go ahead and jump you up to high as well. Keep it going for a while. Yeah, I think we're going to be, we might even be top 10. Yeah, 9th place. Not bad. Anybody else ahead of us that needs to pit? Maybe one more. So we might be able to secure 8th place. That'd be awesome. I know we're not excess fuel anymore, but I'm going to keep you going just a smidge longer. Because we're going to have 8 laps going left as soon as we cross the line here, which we're right at that line. So we can drop it down a little bit here in a minute. I just kind of want to keep you going for just a bit longer. All right, 7 laps there. All right, we'll go ahead and drop you down because just to make sure I don't forget. It looks like Lau is still okay. He's going to have 6 laps when he crosses the line. Still has some pretty good amounts of fuel. Yeah, he's got like almost half a lap worth of fuel left. Now he's dropping back a little bit, but we're still in a pretty good position, and Chi is still in a good spot as well. Looks like tires are going to be okay. 4 laps remaining when we cross the line. Yeah, we're good. We're right on the money. Yeah, we're up to 7th place. Not bad. Three laps remaining. We might be able to push fully on the last 2 laps. We'll see. I mean, Lau's still pushing like crazy already. Well, I say pushing like crazy. He's only on high. It's not like he's on overtake, but still in a pretty good spot. We're up to 6th. Wow. This is actually one of our best races ever. I'm going to go ahead and jump you up to high for a moment. I think we might even be able to do this the rest of the race. We'll see. In fact, we're going to go ahead and push up to push there. Yeah, we should be right on the money. In fact, we're going to put you up to attack. Same thing with you. Let's go attack. See if we can fend off 7th place. Oh, okay. You already pitted in. Never mind. I did not realize you got lapped already. Now we held on to 6th place. That's best finish yet, right? I think so. Not half bad. Think of how much better it would have been if we had even a slightly good engine. I mean, we're not getting points for 6th place, but I think it still sort of internally ranks us a little bit higher overall as a team. And we got our sponsor money. A couple $100,000. Can't go wrong with that. Yep. Just outside of the point range. We're still in 8th spot solidly. We want to be 9th or higher, so, you know, we're okay. It's a good race. It was a good race. Again, not a lot of points for those, you know, those ranks that we're sitting at, but it bodes well for us to, you know, to not be too many parts off of being able to start doing something. All right, well, there's our save. Well, when we come back, we will probably design us a new, another brake part, and yeah, kind of go from there. See if we can keep holding on to this 9th or above spot for at least the last few races here. Anyway, I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.